Hi, it's Blackbird again. I hope you're all doing well. Uh, let's see, the last video that I recorded it on Tuesday, which was a day after the VA clinic that I went to see my primary care physician. And 10, 15 minutes into the session, she felt uncomfortable around me, enough to the point where she stood up and left the room and stopped my session before we got to any of the real medical concerns that I really needed addressed. So, well, that's paused now. I'll deal with another doctor on that. I still want to deal with the VA and what happened on Monday and how that way of handling the situation is even acceptable. That I'm a veteran at the time, and I am still, but I had been in such a high state of distress over the past, long time, but escalating to this point where I've been waiting 3 months to see this doctor, and they won't even return my phone calls. I called them 2 days ago, first thing in the morning. It would have been, Thursday morning I called them. Because I had a revelation, and I wanted to share this with my doctor. Because I don't feel upset with her. I'm shocked and confused, but I'm not upset. I'm upset with the system that can accept that kicking a patient out who has been hospitalized for suicidal ideations because of depression and has had chronic depression to that point many times, but just never chosen to go back into the hospital because doesn't do any good. They kicked me out. And good riddance was pretty much their attitude. And I don't think, ever want to deal with me again. But so that other veterans don't have to deal with what I had to deal with at the time that I had to deal with it, I want to fight this, and I want to make something. But I had that revelation on Wednesday. My doctor's been telling me that through this polyvagal release that at some point your body may freak out. Week after week, month after month, I keep saying, well, I don't understand when this freak out's going to come. And my friends around me, I'd go through an episode and I go, oh my gosh, is this the freak out? I hope this is the freak out. I don't want to go through this anymore. Well, Wednesday morning, about 4 a.m., 2 a.m., something like that, I had been going through a lot with my muscles. And I went outside to have a pipe and smoke some cannabis to relax. And I had the freak out. I didn't move. I was standing perfectly still. And it was as if my equilibrium in my entire body just had a 7.4 on the Richter scale. And when it came to a stop, all that movement, my feet, I landed solid like a cat. My feet hadn't moved. That wasn't the revelation. That freak out was brought upon because of the revelation. The revelation was that the sheer irony of what happened to me on Monday, if in fact it was a co-regulation of the nervous system, my doctor getting nervous because she sensed my starting to function nervous system as a threat because I was agitated, and she stopped my session and canceled any further treatment for me. Well, not canceled, but she just stopped listening to me and walked away. And now I'm adrift in the medical world if it weren't for actions that I had already taken in a community setting. The irony of that. I was so shocked that it opened up my face in a way that I laughed. A belly laugh. Where I felt the muscles at the top of my abdomen, at the base of my ribs, kind of, wow. And so for a few days, and this is why I haven't posted anything, I haven't been able to record, because I've just been going through this of realizing that one of the worst muscles affected, the groups of muscles. And I've been standing and grinding and trying to stand up, and I've been fighting. And I don't know if this last thing would actually have worked had I not done all of that. But every muscle that you use in smiling and laughing, because I haven't done that in so long. The depression for 33, 34 years now. Severe depression, actually longer than that. But the anger, the frustration, what I've had to fight through within the medical industry within 20 years, and not to mention Social Security and the VA healthcare system, and just keeping my job, which lasted for a few years, but trying to go back to college, or trying to go to college for the first time, figuring I'll get a degree and move on. No, I got college debt out of that and no degree, but had a lot of great experiences, but all I had to do was smile. And I'm working on it. I'm bringing the chin up, and the muscles, the way they're working, my teeth, the way they're relaxing. So, my new motto: grit less, smile more. So, more later. Peace and love.